Everyone, so today the camera person is very, very happy. Again, he's always happy when I'm sitting in the living room because he knows I'm probably not going to be doing any crafting and I'm certainly not going to be doing any cooking in the living room. So he's like, oh, yay, you're going to do something that is going to be easy to film. So what I'm going to be doing today is talking about the joy of reading. And it's something that I love. I would even list it as one of my hobbies. And I just want to show you, it's kind of like a very casual episode. I just want to show you a bunch of books. I have so many books. I actually had to get rid of them, some of them. And basically, when I'm the kid, if I'm a little distracted, it's because the children are going here and there. So I'm just going to show a few. So this is Mansfield Park by Jane Austen. It's something I love, but not everybody is a Jane Austen fan. This is Painting Portraits and Figures in Watercolor. And you know what books like this do for me? I'm just going to browse through some of these beautiful paintings. What they do for me, I love this one actually, is that they help to inspire, because I love to draw and I love to paint and this and that. But sometimes I get the feeling, this one's very beautiful too. I noticed, by the way, that this book has a lot of people of different ethnic backgrounds. And what a book like this does is, first of all, it shows you technique. And then it also inspires you. It gives you nice pictures to try to, that you want to reproduce. And it's just nice, like for people who like to do drawing and so forth.
My art teacher would love that book.
Yeah, I'm sure
he was a watercolor painter.
Oh, really? Yeah. And I think watercolors, actually, I'm not very good.
Mr. McKay would have loved that book.
Yeah. I'm not very good at watercolors because you can't, it's hard to fix mistakes, but they are like definitely very rewarding. So this one is a favorite of the cameraman's, and it's about people like in movie and industry that have been long forgotten, according to the title.
From the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Yeah.
And I'm not really heavily into movies, so I don't know a lot of these people, but it's interesting. This is Martha Stewart's Cookies.
Yeah, who could not like that?
Yeah, like look at this. Peppermint meringue sandwiches with chocolate filling. Oh my God, you can just spend an afternoon relaxing with a cup of tea, maybe some cookies that you made or maybe store-bought or whatever. And you can just relax. And you know what I find interesting is the artistry of the photographs. You just want to dig in and make some of these. It just, I'm having a hard time looking at these and not wanting to make some. And then, of course, this is my favorite, not everybody's favorite person in the world, but we have Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
And this is, look at how long this book is. And so you have the story talking about Steve Jobs, and he's just, the reason that I'm showing this is because he happens to be a person that I really, really admire, I idolize, and for me this is exciting. This is one of his biographies by Walter Isaacson. But the whole idea of showing a biography is that everybody has somebody they like and they admire, and reading a biography is a lot of fun to do. Now, moving from something like that to this book, this is the last book before this one that I'm going to show. I Am Malala. I love this book, and it's a bestseller, winner of the Nobel Peace Prize, and it's a true story about a very lovely girl who was shot by the Taliban, and it's her story, very, very inspirational story. It has good moments in it. It is an inspiring story, and it's certainly something that I would recommend reading. And whatever calls to your heart, is good. But this one for me, I haven't actually finished reading it, but it is certainly something that is hard to put down. Now, going back from books to this very special book, because Christmas is coming, and that is one of the reasons I wanted to do this episode. to talk about how nice it is to do reading, especially during the pandemic when we're spending lots of time indoors. If you just noticed what I did, this is a folio book. This was shipped from England, from the UK, and they're very, very beautiful. It's a book, not a book club, but a place that publishes very high quality books. And it has this beautiful book jacket, and this is the actual book itself. And it's a favorite book. It's called Folio Christmas Book, and it's a favorite book of mine. I'm just going to show you A Child's Christmas in Wales, A Week to Christmas. There's lots of Christmas stories, but including Nutcracker and Mouse King. Stories that we're very familiar with, A Christmas Carol, that we're very, very familiar with, but we may have just seen the movie or, ballet or something like that, but we haven't actually sat down and read the book. And there's a different type of joy in doing that. And certainly when it snows outside and it's getting chilly and it's getting closer and closer to Christmas, every year I do this. I pick a few books from here and I read, and I love it. It is such a Christmassy thing to do, and it's such a fun thing to do, relaxing thing to do, maybe with some hot chocolate or some tea. And this is just something that gets me very excited, and it's part of my joyful lifestyle. So it's something that gives me a lot of joy. Now, what I wanted to end with is kind of a fun invitation for anybody who might want to accept. And that is, at some point in my life, I would like to do a book club. And I think it would be very interesting if I got people from around the world participating in this club. And the way it works is you have the whole alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G to Z, and you pick a country, a different country that starts with each letter. And then you read a book, well, in my case, presumably in English, that has been translated in English or is in English from each of those countries. And then you discuss the book. And obviously it sounds like a lot of fun to me. So if anybody would like to join or have another idea for a book club, please let me know, because I'm always, always interested. And especially with strangers, and we can definitely do it, through Zoom or some way online. And it might be a fun thing to do during the pandemic. So I just want to put that invitation or offer out there. So anyways, here I am again with my folio Christmas book. I'm going to be hopefully reading it tonight again. And I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And more episodes to come. And stay well and stay blessed. Talk to you soon. Bye for now. Sweetheart.
Look at Mommy.
Hi,
Good
sweet.
boy. Look at good boy.
My, what?
Look at
That
Mommy.
is cutie.
Good boy.
Hi, baby. Sweetie, do you want to
Mommy,
be
look
on
at
my channel? Oh, what a sweetheart. That is so cute.
Good baby.
That's a good Merry Christmas to Scooby-Doo.